They'll be doing everything they can. There's nothing. You'll be plagued by famine, by disease. There will be chaos in the streets, civil unrest, violence. Authorities, institutions will lose all credibility very quickly. Authority will fall. There will be ragtag group of militias that will be guarding and distributing resources. There will be regional fiefdoms run by psychopathic, charismatic cult leaders. People are going to feel vulnerable for the first time in a very long time. There is going to be climate catastrophes and disasters compounding a breakdown of the civil order. There is going to be probably a freeze or shutdown of local and federal government services. There will be nowhere to run. You're not going to be able to utilize public transportation, planes, trains. Your automobiles will be set on fire by bands of angry children looking for food. You are going to be scavenging, trying to make the most out of what you've got. You'll be eating out of garbages. Okay? You'll be living in tents if you're lucky. You'll be walking 10, 11 miles a day from state to state, like a post-apocalyptic film. You will choose friends based on who you perceive that you could trust at any given time. This is going to change. You will wake up in the middle of the night and they will be rifling through the food that you have decided it was going to last you guys a week. They're going to be stealing water. You're going to have to execute some of them in front of your own children. You're going to have to keep them in, you have to enforce a certain level of fucking authority. You're going to have to make people scared, and you're going to have to punish, execute, beat. It's going to be tough. You will not be able to access any medical care during this time. You're going to be, you're going to have to get good at minor surgeries, performing them on yourself and your children and other members of your group. You're going to have to perform stitches, stitching your skin together when a feral rabid animal has taken your arm and turned it into its chew toy. You may have rabies, you may not. You're going to have to get pretty good at securing medication and drugs and administering them with your group of people. You know, whoever you're traveling around this country, this disaster-prone war zone with, trying to acquire resources, you're going to have to be able to administer all types of drugs, medications, Novocaine. You're going to have to do minor surgeries. You're going to have to get and store food. You're going to have to understand refrigeration. Without a refrigerator, spicing food appropriately, how long things can stay. You're going to be able to, you're going to make your own jerky. You're going to dry meat in the sun. You're going to have to learn to fish, to grow, to live off the grid. You're going to have to become familiar with agriculture, farming, storm patterns, irrigation, water. You're going to have to do all of that. And while you're doing that, you can listen to Jennifer Aniston or Jason Bateman. So at least you'll still have entertainment during this period of darkness. It will be like the Noah's Ark flood. Not everyone will survive. There will be small groups of people that through their own ingenuity and propensity for cruelty will be able to get ahead of other groups. And I don't know which group you'll be in, and I pray for you. But just know that while you are out there struggling, you will be able to listen to Courtney Cox talk about fun things that happened on the set of Friends